This is why I love. Miss Sandy, that's me, 1589 5 West Compton. I don't know why I keep showing up like that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
I'll explain it to you later when we finish.
Okay.
I don't see where. Judge, can you? Yeah, can you change the?
So take off, you have the live open on your screen, so close out the live on your screen. Attorney Jabbar for Yono.
Okay.
Here too? Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Yono. This is B ticket 115540. This is one count of illegal marijuana, operating an illegal marijuana facility. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Christopher Jarbo, P59507, appearing on behalf of Michael Riono as retained counsel.
All right, Mr. Yono, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Yono.
All right. You're not driving, are you, sir?
No, I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, good. All right, and how are we proceeding today, attorney?
Your Honor, I did speak with the corporation counsel yesterday, and it's my understanding that we're going to be making a motion to dismiss at this time. I don't believe anyone's appeared on this matter, and we did send over some documentation indicating that Mr. Yono was not the person in charge of that piece of property, so.
All right, well, the time is now 10:51. No officers having signed in. The court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, sir, make sure that you don't do anything in that facility because you already see what happened, okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
No problem.
All right, there's nothing further. You can go ahead and log off,
Good to
okay?
see you. Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Thank
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
good day.
You too. Bye.
Review all of her. County Board. I knew it was from just until you.
All right, we're going to do. Attorney Martin, I'm gonna handle your people now, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right. Is it Briasia? Am I pronouncing it right, Ms. Watson?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Briasia Jean Watson. This is ticket SP 11799656. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 11866663. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Martin, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alicia Martin, P69003, on behalf of Ms. Watson.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please? Ms. Watson,
Yes.
can you state your name for me, please?
Yes. Briasia Watson.
Thank you. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, Ms. Watson is going to be pleading guilty to the ticket ending in 656. And then the ticket ending in 663 would be dismissed in its entirety.
656, that's the driver's license never acquired?
Yes,
And then what is it going to be reduced to?
failure to display.
All right, ma'am, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, Ms. Watson. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March 24th of 2021. Ma'am, were you driving a Toyota vehicle in the area of Davidson and Shield in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you never acquire your driver's license? at the time?
Yes.
All right, now, Ms. Watson, the kid in the background, we've been trying, it wasn't as bad, but you got to tell them to keep it down because what's happening is interfering with our ability to be able to hear you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so if you need to tell them, okay? All right.
So
Ms. Watson.
sorry.
It's okay. I know you have children. It's all right. I heard them and they just got progressively louder. So, all right. So at this time, are you satisfied, Attorney Martin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining three tickets will be dismissed. Ma'am, it looks like you paid 3 tickets that went along with this one that you just pled guilty to. Is that correct, Ms. Watson?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So the court isn't going to assess any additional fines. She paid about $600 on those tickets. I think that's sufficient at this time. Ma'am, if you have any reinstatement fees, you're gonna need to pay those. I'm not waiving those today. I'm just not giving you an additional fine for this ticket because you paid an entire ticket that went with this, okay?
Okay.
All right, so if you have reinstatement fees, you need to pay that. Otherwise, you're all set, okay, Ms. Watson?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome, Ms. Watson. All right, good luck to you. Get that license if you don't have it, okay?
Okay.
All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. Woodruff?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Marcus Dion Woodruff. This is ticket SP 1427644. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Woodruff.
All right, Mr. Woodruff, please state your name for the record.
Marcus Woodruff.
All right, how are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Woodruff will be pleading responsible to count 1 with the amendment of 6 to 10 limited access, and count 2 will be dismissed.
Is that what you want to do today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes,
And also, do you stipulate to the dismissal without prejudice of count 2 of this ticket?
yes,
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge of limited access, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. The remaining count will be dismissed. Mr. Woodruff, the fine for that is $135. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to pay that fine. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than, July 25th is when it's due, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr. Woodruff, for your patience today. You are all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
I will, thank you. All right, is that all for you, Attorney Martin?
no, Mr. Weathers is also my client.
Oh, okay. Mr. Weathers, can you turn on your camera for me, please? You had a lot of people today, Attorney Martin.
I did.
All right. Oh, I know Mr. Weathers. Okay. Not in a bad way. He's
Hello.
just been here before. Hello. All right. Now follow the matter of the people versus Dartanius, Dewan Weathers. This is ticket SP 1417398. Count one, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Driver. Also calling ticket number SP 1417341. Count one, allowed to ride outside the vehicle. Count two, drove while license not valid. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Mariano, P69003, on behalf of Mr. Weathers.
All right, Mr. Weathers, please state your name for the record.
D'Artagnan's Dewan Weathers.
Thank you, sir. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Weathers will be pleading responsible to count one in the matter ending 341, and all of the remaining matters will be dismissed.
And that count is going to be as charged, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. All right. So at this time, counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes.
All right. And do you stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the remaining tickets?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to responsible to allowing to ride outside vehicle. Mr. Weathers, what was going on that day?
It wasn't really, it was just kind of like a misunderstanding, really.
Mr. Weathers. Mr. Weathers. Now you 105. Now you done got other tickets dismissed, open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver, all kinds of other stuff. Be honest for a moment. Was somebody hanging out the window a little bit?
It was like this thing called Kiki, Are You Riding?
Okay. And y'all were doing it outside the window, driving.
I wasn't driving, I was outside the car and I was
Oh, it was you. Mr. Weathers, it's dangerous. Anything can happen, okay? Somebody can pull up fast and drive and bump you out the window. Your car could get accidentally crash or anything. And then your family will be looking at us and looking at whoever's responsible for driving like, come on, okay? You got to make wise decisions, okay, Mr. Weathers?
Yes, ma'am, I know.
All right. All right. So the fine is $105. That's what I read. You typically have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Your phone was kind of staticky
Okay.
at the time.
It's okay. I said the fine is $105, 105. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yeah, that's enough. Maybe like 30 days.
Okay. So I'm going to give you until August 11th to have it paid, okay? August 11th.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Don't do anything else like this again, okay? Just for your safety. I know it's cool, you think, but don't do it. It's safety. It's safety concerns, okay?
Yeah, I know. It was a crazy challenge or whatever. I ain't gonna do it no more.
Thank you, Mr. Weathers. That's what I like to hear, okay? Good luck to you, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All righty.
All right. Thank you, Attorney Martin. You can stay on if you want to, but you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good one.
You too.
Jerry, can we do Mr. Wood?
Yes.
You may call Mr. Wood.
Mr. Woods, right? on the screen. Okay. Eric Woods?
Yes.
That's who- All right. You ready, Attorney Baldwin?
And also the pre-card incident, say he was a compliant.
Okay, cool.
Officer Barkley, he is here.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sorry for the delay, Your Honor. I'm here.
It's okay, Attorney Bachman, I got you. They told me you had another hearing, so I understand, okay?
Thank you. I'm glad to see you home.
No, right?
Mr. Bachman, I
I'm
had
glad
to
you
tell
home,
you,
too.
you know, okay? All right. I got a little bit of sleep last night on the bench in the airport, so I'm good. I got a little energy today, but I surely have on the same outfit from Sunday.
Well, let's get you out of here, Judge.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Eric DeAndre Woods. This is ticket number SP 1418344. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number SP 1418345. 1 count, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Woods, please state your full name.
Eric DeAndre Woods.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. Good morning. Your Honor, the defendant is here for the purpose of trial. I do want to acknowledge that Officer McCree, Corporal McCree, did appear, and he actually did the investigation himself and found that the defendant has a valid and current license, plates and insurance, excuse me. I have reviewed those documents and found them to be valid and current, and attesting to them as an officer of the court. Would you please dismiss these cases? I thank the court for that action and the prosecutor for the recommendation, Your Honor. I stipulate the probable cause as well.
Thank you so much. So at this time, now that he is indeed in compliance, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Woods, make sure you always keep everything in the vehicle and up to date at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Can I ask a question though? So
You can.
I had another case in front of you, which was it was the same thing, and they told me to let you know because I thought the matter was going to be running concurrent with this one, but it wasn't. It was on a different date. But they told me to let you know.
What day it's supposed to go
on? I can't remember. I think it was last week, man.
You said last week?
I mean, I don't know it before. I don't know. I mean, I'm quite sure you guys can check. They told me to let you know because right now what it's done is it's made my insurance go up, and I always have insurance on all my cars, but it's made my insurance go up by me letting it go in default or something.
Was it a speeding ticket you had too?
Yeah.
11 to 15 miles over posted speed? None of those tickets came. So
He got for a show cause for 11-8. I just put it because he was in trial. So
what he got going on? He got a speeding ticket, another no proof of insurance. And false.
That didn't shot. It's already hard for me, Judge, please.
Yeah, pull those tickets. All right, you gotta be patient because I gotta pull all 3 of the tickets that you have because they went into disposition, which means that you didn't show up to a prior hearing. When you don't show up in the prior hearing and they're civil infractions, they automatically go into what's called default, meaning that we just enter a judgment against you. And so let me see if I can pull those tickets.
Yeah, okay. No, I was saying, yeah, because they shot my whatever that ticket stuff was, it shot my insurance up $3,000. I'm like, what the heck?
It's the speeding ticket. You got 11 to 15 miles over speed, and that's a 3-point offense. So when you don't handle that, it acknowledges that you have 3 points on your driving record now.
Please, Judge, please. If you look at my record, I've been doing good. I've been doing kind of good. Please.
Attorney Baughman, we can try and resolve it. I just need to move on with the rest of the people. Mr. Woods, you're gonna have to hold tight, okay?
Okay.
If those matters in default, I would ask at this time, if we could go on a record, and I'll ask that the matters be set in default, but since he has that speeding, he's gonna need an opportunity to do the better driver's course, so we would ask for
And lower.
those cases for that purpose, right?
Okay, so what that is that it does put you in a better position. I can bring you back in like a month if you want to, but you need to take that driver's course per the recommendation. So that way you can get less points for that ticket.
Do I take the driver's course? Can they give me no points?
Yes.
I didn't say no points, I said less points. A lot of times they may, it depends on how well you do. We're gonna pull it real quick, but let me move on to some of these other folks and see what's going on, okay? Give me 1 second.
We will put it back in wait.
Yeah, okay. There we go, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. Give me 1 second, we gotta pull that file. Mr. Wallace? D'Angelo Wallace?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus D'Angelo Wallace. Can you turn your camera on for me, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus D'Angelo Dwight Wallace. This is ticket SP 1362705. One count open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. You're on mute, Attorney
Morning.
Baughman.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you, sorry, state your name, sir.
D'Angelo Wallace.
Thank you. Judge, Mr. Wallace is here for trial. He's been here since prior to 9 a.m. when trial was supposed to start. It is now 11:10. Would you consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice? The defendant's been advised.
All right, the time is now 11:11. I have for me, Attorney Baughman, no officer being present at this time. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, don't do this behavior again. Now you know, and no one is half the battle, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Dwayne Williams. This is ticket SP 1418328. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, Mr. Williams, would you please state your full name?
Michael Dwayne Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense is moving to dismiss this case because trial was to begin at 9 a.m. There is no complaining witness at this time. The defendant has been advised.
The time is now 11:12 a.m. No officer being present for this particular matter. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, make sure you don't participate in this behavior anymore if you were, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's no, huh?
I had, so all of the tickets are dismissed?
Yes, all of the tickets are dismissed for today, okay? The
Thank you
3
so much.
tickets we did. So if you have more tickets than that, they're not dismissed, but the 3
No.
tickets you have are dismissed that were called on the record today, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Today, you gotta do it, yes. So I didn't change it. That's why I didn't change.
All right, we got Kristen Warren. up for me, ma'am, okay? You know how to do it? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kristen Marie Warren. This is ticket SP 1466154. Count one, failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Kristen Marie Warren.
Thank you. Ms. Warren is here for the purpose of a formal hearing. That hearing will not be conducted today for the reason that there is a failure of the complaining witness to appear. So I'm moving to dismiss this case without prejudice, Your Honor.
All right, the time is now 11:14 a.m. No officer having appeared in this matter. Court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Warren, I
Yes.
don't know if you did or did not stop at the stop sign, did a rolling stop, whatever you did, don't do it anymore, okay?
So much.
You're very welcome. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for your patience this morning,
You
okay?
too. Thank
All
you.
right, bye. You're welcome, okay?
Mhm.
All right, you can sign on. Jadante Williams, sit up for me, Mr. Williams, and act like you want to be in court today. You got this nice white polo shirt on. Sit up. You got this nice situation going on. Thank you, sir. I can see all. Okay, unmute yourself. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jadante. I think it's Williams. Now, ticket SP 1294565. Count one, excessive smoke from vehicle. Count two, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1348751. This is one count reckless driving. Ticket number SP 1294566. Drive unregistered or untitled vehicle is count one. Count two is no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1302725. Count one, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count two, no
Sure you don't wanna
insurance
go get some
misdemeanor. What happened? Count three, tinted windows. And then ticket number SP 1362160, count illegal
Done
dumping.
in 30 minutes.
Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, for the interruption. For the record, Harry Baughman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, please state your full name.
Jadante Williams.
Thank you. Judge, all the instant cases are set for trial today. There's no complaining witnesses. We move to dismiss without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right, the time is now 11:16 a.m. No officers being present, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice these tickets. Mr. Williams, now on some of these tickets, you waited a long time to come back. Don't do that, okay? Take care of your responsibilities when they arise, okay? You shouldn't be coming to see me a year later. Come take care of your tickets when they arise, okay? Because you may not be as fortunate next time, okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. So.
I will, thank you. Ms. Woodruff?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jakayla Woodruff. This is ticket number SP 1347239. Count one, discharge firearm. Also ticket SP 1434381, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Jakayla Woodruff.
All right, counsel.
Ms.
how-
Woodruff, her matters were scheduled for trial this morning. Neither Officer Smith nor Officer Mitchell have appeared, and so I'm moving here and now to dismiss these cases without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right. See, now that the time is 11:18 a.m., no officers present, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Woodruff, if you have a gun, okay, don't fire it off like that. It's dangerous. 100%, okay? And it's a law against it because what ends up happening is that you may not mean any harm, but it may come down and harm someone. And then you're in much bigger trouble than just being in my courtroom, my misdemeanor courtroom, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, okay, ma'am?
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, sir.
I will, thank you. Mr. James Wright King.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus James Earl Wright King. This is ticket SP 1157153. Count 1, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Also calling ticket number SP 1379308. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And please the court, Your Honor, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
James Wright King.
Thank you and good morning, Mr. King. Your Honor, the defendant is here for the purpose of pretrial, but I'm very pleased to announce that he is here with a valid and current driver's license that has been confirmed by court personnel. And I have seen his current and valid registration, which will not expire until November of 2023, and a copy of his insurance certificate, which will not expire until December of 2023. Finding that he has valid and current documentation, I'm moving to dismiss without prejudice. I stipulate the probable cause and thank the court.
All right. With that being said, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice the tickets per you as an officer of the court having seen it and us as a court pulled it at this point in time, now that he is in compliance. How do you feel, Mr. Wright, now that you got a valid license again? Right, King?
Just happy to get it all behind me.
I know. So you got to make sure when it's time to renew it, that you renew it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I worked hard to get it. I'm definitely renewing.
Okay, and make sure if you get any tickets, you shouldn't be getting tickets, but if you get tickets, take care of them immediately, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, those matters have been dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Mr. King, unless you have to pay any reinstatement fees. I would just check the website on Friday just to make sure it's not any fees you need to pay, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, and those wouldn't be assessed by me. They'll be assessed by the court for the Secretary of State's office, okay? But you should be all right, okay?
So I'm fine. I'm good. I could drive.
You can, as long as everything is still valid. They looked up your driver's license and it said it was valid, so you should be good.
I got a chauffeur's actually. I'm going for my CDL.
Okay, all right, you go ahead then, Mr. Wright King. Okay, yeah, you should be good, but just check on Friday. I don't want it to be any reinstatement fees that I don't know about and they trap you up. So just come and look on Friday online. You can go online and look and see and make sure you don't owe anything else, okay? Because I didn't assess anything today, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set though. Thank you for your patience today.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day. That concludes this hearing. All right, we're just waiting for Mr. Yakini. Did you talk to him already, Attorney Baldwin?
Yeah, we waiting on Bradfield to come back from Judge Gibbs.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
okay. Let me see if I get Ms. Bradfield. You can put yourself on mute until then. I mean, Mr. Brad. All right, let's try and take care of Eric Woods if we can. In the interim.
Ready.
Okay, so he does have that one speeding ticket. You say you've seen his registration now, though?
Mr. Woods? Yeah,
And so he has insurance now?
registration and insurance.
All right. I'm reading what the ticket says. All right, with the speeding too. Did you want to talk to him for a moment, Mr. Baldwin? Or?
We spoke,
Okay.
Yeah.
but since he has that speeding class, I guess I do need to advise him how to attend better
I was gonna
drivers.
say, talk to him because Yeah, it says fraudulent or false insurance information. It's saying he had a fraudulent plate. I don't know if
Can-
that's true.
Okay, so what I'd be asking for is to set aside defaults and set the matter for trial.
Okay. All right. That's probably gonna be your best bet in these matters.
Yeah.
I was gonna see what we can say this.
Believe it. All right, Mr. Woods, for these final tickets, your attorney is requesting that you have a bench trial. That way we can see if the officers present themselves to court to take care of these last 3 matters. Or 4, it's 4 matters, 5. 3, 4, 5, 5 matters. And you said that Mr. Woods, like it took place 2 years ago. It happened this year. So, do you want to have a bench trial on these oh, he went away. Hold on a second. His phone acting up. Oh, right on time.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning.
Again.
Mr. Woods? Are you there, Mr. Woods?
Okay.
I sent you
Yeah, I'm
a
here.
chat. Please cut and paste that email address. That's where you will find the defensive driving course. If you get a certificate and come back on your next action date with a certificate of completion of that online course, it'll help a lot with that speed.
Hold on. So,
I think you sent it to me, Mr. Boffman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Problem.
I did. Oh, you know what? I can't, for some reason, I can't chat you.
All right. Mr. Woods. Your phone is having some real issues at this point. I know it's partially because you've been waiting. I was gonna set this for a bench trial. I actually have a bench trial date, August 7th.
Nice,
Pretty
thank
impressed
you.
right now.
Perfect.
So come back August 7th, okay? And we'll take care of these other 3 tickets you just got, okay? Or 5 tickets, I'm sorry.
all right, so the August 2nd at what time?
Or at 9 a.m., okay?
August 7th, 9 a.m. Okay, so what about the course thing y'all was talking about?
I'll give it to you now if you can write down the website. You ready?
Hold on, what is it?
It's www.better, B-E-T-T-E-R, drivers, DRIVERZ.com. Those better drivers with a Z.com. Use the location code 36SP.
It's not loaded up yet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to let it load up. 1 second. Betterdrivers.com. And what is the
Correct.
what is the code again?
36SP.
36.
We lost it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on the record, Miss Sandy. We just gonna know that he has that date, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Bradford, you might have to stand by.
Come, he can stand right there for me, please.
Over here.
Yep, in front of the box. All right. Mr. Yukini?
Oh, here.
All right, Mr. Woods, you're all set. I'll see you on August 7th, 9 a.m. for your bench trial, okay? Okay. Cool. Mr. Yukini? Mr. Yukini?
Yes, can you hear?
Can you hear us, Mr. Yakini?
I can hear her.
We can't hear you. Can you hear us, Mr. Yakini? May have to take the headphones out.
Okay, you still can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Great. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ajuma Yakini. This is Z ticket 808-366. This is a review for his plea. He took a plea back on, let's see, May 26th of 2023, I believe. No, that was just a review. He actually took a plea back on October 17th of 2022. His last court hearing with me was May 26, 2023. We adjourned it to today, and he must be in compliance with testing or 3 days Wayne County Jail. Appearances for the record, starting with Officer Bradfield. He's in the courtroom.
Good morning to the court, Gary Bradfield, appearing on behalf of probation.
Thank you so much, sir. Counsel?
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Ajamu Yakini.
All right. Attorney, Officer Bradfield, how is he doing with my request?
Judge, he did not miss any tests.
Okay.
Since the last court date.
Okay.
And he did, I believe he did get a medical marijuana card.
Okay.
Because he did test 3 times since the last court date.
Okay.
No alcohol.
Okay.
It was just marijuana, but he continues to do the bare minimum on probation. I did speak with his outpatient therapist yesterday. It's going okay.
Okay.
But he's paid 0 money so far. He's been on probation now since December. So I'm not sure what his holdup is. He's been fully employed throughout this whole probation term. He has not completed the victim's impact panel or the highway safety. I do repeat that his probation is halfway over, and he's going to be discharged this coming December.
Okay. Officer. Counsel, do you have anything to say?
Nothing further. The defendant is quite aware of his need to finish the remaining conditions. I'm pleased that he continues to do better, and I urge him to, the sooner you complete this, the sooner you can be done. So just make sure you do everything to the letter, sir, please.
Okay. Mr. Yakini, you owe $1,135. And if you wait till the last minute, you're gonna have to pay that all at once in order to get off probation. Now, I am pleased to hear that you did not miss any of your testing, okay? But this, you're gonna take from this what you're gonna take from it. You're gonna do my classes that I requested, so you're gonna have to do it. You can continue to do the bare minimum and get all this help and just let it roll off of you, or you can really actively engage and make sure you're on the right course. Okay, it's all up to you. These services are to help enhance what you have going on in life. And so I know sometimes it can be cumbersome, but it's also cumbersome when you decide to go out and drive a vehicle with such a high blood alcohol level. So there are going to be some requirements that you have to do. Okay, so you take away from this what you're going to take away from it. You're not violated at this point in time, from my opinion. It doesn't sound like Officer Bradfield is saying that you violated either. He's just saying that you're not putting in all the effort they know you can. So make some effort, go to talk to the person. I know sometimes you may not be comfortable talking to them, but try and share as much as you can and do it. It's for your benefit. None of these things you're doing is for my benefit. They're for your benefit. Okay, so take advantage of the resources that we're giving you and use them to the fullest extent that you possibly can, and start paying on this. Don't let this sneak up on you. This is 1,100 so far. Let me see. You still have 6 more months to go. That's like $190 a month. I'd rather pay $190 a month than to try and rush and pay this whole amount at the end, because I'm not gonna let you off if you don't pay for your costs and fines, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Yakini, just make sure you start paying towards it, because I'm telling you, 6 months will be here like this, and you'll be looking at me talking about some, well, can I pay it and you take me off? Nope, I sure can't. Okay, so start making $200 a month. You'll be there in no time, and it's a sacrifice now so that in December, they can request that you're no longer on probation, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, do you need anything else from us right now, Mr. Yakini?
No, I think that's it. I'll be clear on what I need to do.
Okay. All right, Officer Bradfield, do you need anything else for me to order at this time?
No, Judge, he could possibly come back at the end of his probation term.
Okay, all right, we're gonna come back at the end of your probation term, okay? So as long as you don't violate, I won't see you until December, okay, Mr. Yakini?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, pay. That's all I'm leaving you with, pay. Because you don't want this money to sneak up on you at the end, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that concludes this hearing. Thank you all. Thank you for your patience today, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And right on time. All right, you're all
Thank
set, Mr. Yakini. I'll see you in December with everything completed, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all right, see you.
Thank you.
All right.